All right, another day. Me and Ann are out here picking up a unit. There's Ann. She's ready to go. We're at this facility here. This is a 100% automated facility. You have to call beforehand and pay and everything. They give you codes. There's nobody here. See them in the office up there. They got a big screen in there if you walk in there. Here, look, they got us on camera. They're filming me. I'm filming them. And we actually just went to the wrong location. Had to call them like the code's not working. Turns out there's several of their locations here in this city. So I was at the wrong one, but we're about to put the code in, head in there, and we're gonna start loading here. We got in the gate. We're inside the facility here, but we just figured out that the unit is actually outside the gate, or we're hoping it is. We're pulling back out. There's a few units on the front. We think it's out here. If it's not out here, I don't know where it is. See, there's yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're outside. We didn't even need the gate code. So here we are. But this unit here is a 12 by 20, so it's a big unit. Paid $600 even for it. So it didn't look like nothing super fancy, but there's a lot of boxes, and like I always say, the last one that I got just had a lot of crap, just a lot of, you know, stuff that we had to just throw away. A lot of nothing, a lot of empty boxes in the boxes, paperwork, clothing, tile, you know, just, you know, not a whole lot that was worth a whole lot. It, you know, turned out all right because there was some furniture, and, you know, based off of the price I paid on the unit. But if I can just get some sellable stuff in this one, then I will be happy, that's for sure. We're about to open it up and see what we have. All right, we got the lock off. We're ready to go. This is a huge door, as you can see. So this thing, if it was all the way full, it would be a lot of stuff in here. It's not completely packed, but there is a lot of stuff. But 12 by 20. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. There we go. It's pretty high back there. All right. It looks better in person than it did bidding on it, actually, so that's good. Cobwebs hanging across here. I don't know what, I saw this, I was like, I could kind of see a little bit. I couldn't tell if it was a piano or what. Let's see what might be back here. I don't think it's a piano, which is good. I think it's some kind of desk. We'll have to get this stuff off of here and see. I think it's like a secretary desk. We got a roll top desk here, but it's got some damage on the front. I did see that when I was bidding. Didn't see that. They didn't show any of this. Look at this up here. This is awesome. There's like a, not a birdhouse, I don't guess, but a big wooden church of some kind, and then this cool Asian statue. That's pretty neat. Little grinder right here. Furniture and stuff kind of all piled up right here. These bases, I don't know what they go to. If we're gonna have like a piece of glass or something in here, these are pretty neat. There's another one there. I think that's just a column, but it's got like the I don't know what you call the line with the wings on it. If there's a name for that or not. But you can see lots of boxes. Disco balls. Okay, disco balls. Ann, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we got this big rug here. This is a nice rug. This is a very nice rug. It's one of those real expensive ones. No, I'm walking on it here, but it's the back side, so it's all right. We've got a deer head up there. Man, look, that thing's got a lot of points on it. And then we got some military. We got a military bag here, there. Looks like military cots. I don't know if that's a military bag or not. I believe it is. Oh, there's a camo bag, a TV, train. Oh, I did see when I was bidding these Christmas boxes here, and I could see inside. Looks like lots of ornaments and stuff, which coming up on this time of year. But we've been doing good all year long in the auction with Christmas stuff. So we used to save all of it, but we started this year just putting it out as we got it. And surprisingly, you know, all year long, you know, anything that was halfway decent as far as Christmas has done really well. But pretty, oh, about dropped the camera here. So mix, we got furniture, we got boxes, we got some odd, unique type stuff sitting around.
Elephant.
Cool little lamp there with the elephants stacked up. We got a welding mask here. Welding mask, and then whoop, what is this right here? It just wants to fall over now. This is Miller. It's some kind of welding. Do you put your eyes there, or is that like a breathing thing? I'm thinking maybe you put that where your mouth is. There's a tank back there. But we're about to start loading up, and we will see what we uncover here. Anything in here? Oh, it's empty. But missing the front there. It might be laying back in there, missing a knobs. But like I said, I saw that bidding. It's rarely going to find everything perfect in a unit, but I mean, you can, you know, it's not like you can't sell something like that just because it has a few defects. Saws here, I could make out these saws right here when I was bidding. You can make out, it's just depending on how they take the pictures, you can make out a few things sometimes, but it's funny how sometimes stuff can be right in the front, like that stuff, and you can't really see it just the way they take the pictures. Because sometimes, like, they didn't stand back in the picture and take like an overall, like way back here. They took one standing about right here, so you could see like that desk, the edge of that, and then kind of right through here. But they didn't just stand back and take like an overall picture to where you really got a good look at everything. But let's dig in. All right, got a little trunk here, and what in the world's going on in here? We got an old doll. That's pretty cool, but it's all in pieces. Is there more than one? Oh, here's another one. Any other ones? I don't know. That's like, I think that's mostly just doll clothes and stuff, and then the pieces and parts of this one. Now here's a marking at JDK something Germany. All right, little Hamilton Beach coffee maker. It looks new inside there. Very nice microwave here. Needs a little cleaning on the inside, but big stainless steel microwave. Oh, look here, we got a Minion blow up here. It is in there. Inflatables, people love them. Very easy to sell inflatables. Home for the Jolly Days Kirklands. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a nativity set. It's a pretty neat one looking one too. It was original $59.99 was the suggested retail price. That's a nice looking set. Inside this bag here, what do we got? Ooh, a Pioneer. Let's see if this is what it is though. Pioneer car stereo. Almost sounds like maybe there's something else in it. And then sometimes people will put their old radio in it. Like when they replace it, they'll stick the old one in there, which is probably, yep, I think what they did here. Yep, that's the this is probably the factory one. All right, big brown mystery box, or is it? Because look right there, it says Santa. And so is Santa in here, or looks like Christmas wreaths? I don't know if Santa's in there. I think it's a bunch of wreaths. Now maybe there's a Santa underneath there. Not gonna take it out now, but there's like 3, 4, 5 wreaths stacked on the top right there before we ever start getting anything else. And here is Christmas container. Let's see what kind of stuff maybe we see in here. Looks pretty good. There's a very nice tree topper. And then look right here, it looks really good. Look, Christopher Radko. These are always good. It's a Christopher Radko Santa. There's a Hallmark ornament there. Get that back closed. This says Old World Christmas Shop, Biltmore Village. Another night. Oh, that one's actually broken though. That stinks. That one got broke. I think that was a Christopher Radko. It has a little thing on there. But more Christopher Radko. Reed and Barton. So definitely looks like there's going to be some good ornaments. Little Christmas tree there. Kurt S. Adler ink. Oh, look at this, is awesome right here. Look at this one. Man, it's broke too. What in the world's going on? Are there gonna be a bunch of broke ones? It stinks. Oh, it's broke the whole, oh man. That one's broke really bad. But Harry Potter ornament there, but unfortunately it's all broken. Alright, we got the big ball here. I think that's the Christopher Radko logo. I'm pretty sure, this little kind of star or sunburst looking thing there. That one's good. Here's a Neiman Marcus here. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we're not broken. There's 3 ornaments in here. A little parachute guy, bluebird, that one's neat, and a baseball player. So looking good. I mean, unfortunately a couple broken ones, but it happens. So, but all kinds of different ornaments here. The Li Bien ornament, 1996. So I think it's going to turn out pretty good in this box here for sure, once we're able to open all these up. A little more Christopher Radko. Another good collectible brands in here. All right, looking in the nightstand here, look at these binoculars here. Those are pretty cool. Toko. Uh-oh, is the Game Boy Advance in here? Don't think so. Oh, ooh, we do have some games though. The games are good when you find them. Super Mario Advance, Big Hurt Baseball, DuckTales 2, and Rainbow Six right here in this bag. And look, lots of little military stuff down in here. Look, little patches and pockets, medals, all-weather notebook, right in the rain. Got some shells here. Yo-yo. There's a medal there. ISAF. Flashlight. Batteries are corroding. Everybody leaves the batteries in these things, and then once they go into storage here, and they sit here forever. Night, it's broken. Blade's broken right off. Key. Oh, it's a little gun key. Yep.
I've never seen one like that.
So lots of little goodies there. There's a plug for a paintball gun. Maybe there's a paintball gun in the unit here. That's the Game Shark for the Game Boy. So stuff for the Game Boy, but no Game Boy. And then what's in here? More military. There's some Dave & Buster stuff, but little military medals and pins and stuff. Oh, Harley Davidson poker chip. And another medal. So maybe it may end up being quite a bit of military stuff here potentially from the looks of it, because we can see stuff over there, and if we start finding it in all the boxes and stuff too. All right, this box here was sitting right up there next to the disco balls, but this is a disco ball, and then there's more lights down in there. But yeah, this is like a whole, it's the real deal. It's got little glass mirrored pieces on it. So we got the disco ball and lights. If they were doing parties, or who knows. This says disco balls, and this is, it's like multiple smaller ones. Yep, and these are, like I said, the real deal here, and then there's some little clamp lights back there. So disco balls.
Oh,
yeah, that's like a big one, and then some lights. Yeah. All right, this one's heavy. This is glass. It says movie/glass dishes. basement. I guess that means there's movies down in the bottom or something. That might just be regular old dishes here. And maybe once you get down underneath the glass, not really sure. Stainless steel bowl. And that's like a glass serving bowl, so lots of glass, various forms there. Whether there's any movies in there or not, I don't know. All right, yeah, we got paintball mask here. Down in here, paintball gun, a Tipman A5 paintball gun. And then this is not, I think this is like a some sort of pellet gun. I don't see any kind of a name on it or nothing, but some kind of pellet or airsoft type gun here. And then there's just some kind of accessories and stuff on there for paintball. Is this a military coat here? Glen Eagles Sovereign. It's like a, kind of looks like a military trench coat, but I don't know if it is. And then it's got a liner here. In that box, let's see. This looks like a bunch of books with paperwork. I see books. Oh, this is a cool book right here. Look, Tea Time at the Masters, collection of recipes, the Junior League of Augusta. That's a neat book there. Savannah Style, a cookbook. So some of those type of books and stuff actually do pretty good. We have a sorority or fraternity paddle here. To Kathy, 87 from Patty, so I'm assuming that was a fraternity deal. So I thought it was just a bunch of books and paperwork, but there's all kinds of stuff. It looks like some candle holders down in there. All right, now we got glass, like Pyrex type dishes here. Some kind of something from Spain. I don't know if it's, I'm assuming just silver plated, but there. I think there's several more, like that's for a bathroom there. All kinds of odds and ends down in there. A bubble blower. It's like a plug-in bubble blower. So maybe they were doing some sort of parties. From the black tie to the black eyed peas. So definitely some surprises to come in that box. Probably all the boxes in this one. All right, this box here, there's some trophies and stuff. There's a couple of autographed balls here, though. These are, this is official National League baseballs. I'm not sure who this is. Number 25. Looks like it starts with a P, but I'm not sure on that. And then here's another autographed ball here. It's got a really just kind of basic faint signature, but it's hard to make out for me anywhere close to what it may be. What is this? Braves, Berkeley Stewart. I mean, unless that's just one of their balls, like team balls or something, but they're official, like National League baseball, so I'm not sure about that. Not much going on there, but a nice little 3-drawer little chest there. All right, this container here, look at this thing, loaded with ornaments. If you look under here, look at all those ornaments. And there's at least one more layer underneath that. Tybee Island, this is a Lefton China ornament. And then look at this little carousel. That's neat, 1991, so we got some older stuff going in there. But lots of good ones. That thing is loaded down. Ornaments. Got a battery powered Ryobi. We'll have to see whether or not we'll find a battery for it or not. I think this is more Christmas right here, and it is. Look, Mark Roberts. I'm not sure what's in there. Something all boxed up though. We got some old nutcrackers, basic nutcrackers. Ooh, we got a nesting doll set here. That's pretty neat on the nesting dolls. But Mark Roberts, we got false graph stuff there. Oh, it's a little kind of, I don't know what you call these, fairy elves, I guess. Fairy or, why should I register my fairy or Santa? So it's a Christmas fairy, maybe.
Yeah.
I think haven't we had those before?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all kinds of, and there's more and more down in there, all kinds of stuff for us to dig through. Let's open another Christmas one here. This is lights. Got an angel here. We got little pillows. Mostly lights down in there. And we even got some of the old C9s down in there. We got, that's like a scrapbook. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Look at this old brochure from Silver Springs, Florida. There's pictures and stuff in there too. Okay. Got a little action figure here, but it looks like mostly pictures down in there. Besides these couple things. That looks like, well, it's towels on the top, but then there's glass and dishes and stuff up underneath them. Lots of dishes and kitchen stuff we've been putting on. Oops, there's a lid there. I'm not really going through it all here because just don't have the time and everything to unwrap all this stuff in here, because as you can see, lots more boxes. All right, we got a Foot Locker here. Let's see, is there going to be military stuff in here? No, it looks like cords. Man, look at that thing. Lots of extension cords, some lights in there, but full of heavy duty extension cords. That's some money in there. And then this clear container there, look here, it's full of military clothing. All right, this backpack here, man, it's got some weight to it for sure. Something there, I don't know if that's like a blanket or a sleeping bag. If it's all gonna be clothing or what. Here's a canteen with the cover. That's pretty nice. Is this? Yeah, it's a ballistic insert, outer shell, one size. So this is like the body armor, like protection type stuff. Here's another canteen. Something in here. It feels like a piece, like it's a visor or something maybe. I think that's what it is. It's plastic. I think it's like a visor for a helmet or something along those lines. We'll definitely get into this, pull all this stuff out of here. Trying to see if there's anything that I feel like there's like tactical, looks like a belt there, looks like part of tactical gear. But it's a pretty heavy bag here. But if you get that tactical stuff in here and those body plates, armor plates, all that stuff in there, it gets pretty heavy. All right, looking in this container, we got a rotary phone here. Old-fashioned rotary phone. All right, these, I need to make sure I remember where these are, because these probably go to some furniture I got. But these videos, actually, I'm going to set those to the side. I know how that goes. I go to try to put the furniture up, and these things are buried, you know, somewhere in a container. Bombay, China. We got picture frames down in here. Some home recordings, VHS, Joanne's 50th birthday party, that kind of thing. And down in it, there's clothes. Looks like Christmas sweaters, maybe, down in there. And then we look down in this box. We got a big swan. That's right there. And other maybe decorative items. Christmas platter wine basket. So I don't know if that's what that is or not. Oh yeah, it says swan right there. So probably some Christmas stuff down in there. Christmas platter and wine basket. right, books. It says, oh man, some pretty cool looking books here. I don't know if this is something they got over in Europe. Copyright 1910. Memoirs of the Courts of Europe. So it looks like all kinds of, this is like a whole set here. But lots of older books in there. Charles Dickens Christmas books. This is more books. It is, oh look at this. This is an old, oh something, it's like in a different language. Well that is, but it's English in there. First I thought it was gonna be like encyclopedias, but alright. So cool looking, good to display on a shelf even if you're not necessarily wanting to read them, but I'm sure there'd be somebody out there that'd be interested in reading them. Here's another that looks like it matches those from the other box. All right, nice little walker with the seat there. Let's move this. I don't know if there's something in this. Oh, I think there's, okay, so we've got more furniture pieces. These are the poles for a bed there. One of these things over here. Now underneath here we got another military backpack here. I think it's about the same as that other backpack, and it's full of stuff also. Looks like we got like kind of rain gear in there. Like I said, we'll open these up and go through them in more detail later. Something here on the side, tent poles maybe, some kind of metal poles, probably for a tent. Another military backpack. All right, got a couple saws here. This one looks pretty good right here. Pretty clean. And the Makita chop saw here. And then we got a little Delta miter saw. Bat bag is their baseball stuff in here or something else. Let's see. No, we got catcher's gear in here. We got a catcher's mitt. Looks like a whole set of catchers equipment going on in there. More military bag. There's military stuff in there. Oh, here's a toolbox on its side. I mean, this unit it's loaded down. This is a good one. It's just packed full of anything and everything, from household and Christmas, vintage stuff. Looks like there's going to be tools and all the military. There's not much in here though. Much of some kind of leather piece. But under here, oops, looks like we got a bunch of welding rods here. Whole bunch of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. So somewhere in here there's a welder. I thought I saw somewhere there was something kind of sitting off to the side that may be a welder. George's trade school, so maybe he was training to be a welder or teaching welding. Maybe teaching. He might have learned welding in the military and then now he's teaching it. A lot of people to get out of the military teach because they get taught and become, you know, an expert on different things. Right, let's check this out if this is gonna be military. It's, ooh. This looks like something like Desert Storm kind of deal here. All right, we got a bunch of paperwork. Oh, right here we got a Glock box, but it's empty. Box will still sell though. Is this all the paperwork for guns or? No, it's just all different stuff. Well, hold on here. We got a Ruger box. So most likely none of these are going to have anything in them. There's a gun lock in there. Whether or not they kept any of their guns in here, I mean, most of the time they don't. Nice little box here. Some kind of sight was kept in there. Not sure what that's for. Some kind of hold something. Little pelican, little small pelican case here. That's like part of a, it's got a little plug in there for a sight to go on, I think. Some tools, here's some gun cleaning stuff, little brushes. What is this? Rail mounted tactical LED flashlight. That's not what's in there though. Some other stuff got thrown in there. So looks like no guns in here, but there's lots of stuff that kind of went with guns. There we go. Got several of these. Training system up. We got a little laser light, some kind of target. And gun in here. So we got lots of accessories here. Clips and magazines. Here's another box that a gun was originally in. Empty. So you never know. There's a small chance we could, you know, still find something in here. But typically, if they're not in the cases and stuff, they're typically just, they're not going to be in the unit. But ammo is always a possibility. That would be great. Ammo, like I said before, I'd rather sell ammo than guns because it's much easier. Let's see, mag carrier. So all these, lots of accessories. Some of these accessories can be pretty good money. Pretty good money. Scope, but it feels like it's empty. I'm 99% sure that's empty on the scope box. So looking like mostly, you know, just the empty cases and stuff. I mean, the bag's not really that heavy, so you can kind of tell. If it was really heavy, then when I saw those gun boxes, I'd have been a little more excited. But because the boxes, I mean, the bag's so light, kind of immediately know it's highly unlikely there's gonna be anything in here. Now this has a lock on the end here. There's something in there, but we'll have to probably have to just cut that off. All right, starting to make a little floor space here. What do we got going on here? I've been looking at this, but I haven't pulled it out yet. Got some kind of, we got a harness, like fall protection harness, and we got more. I think this is like welding clothing. They're definitely into welding. So they're doing some welding up high, it looks like. And that would be, I think you put your welding mask. Actually, there is some sort of welding mask in there. Like it looks like a little cheap basic welding mask, but probably you put your welder in there, I'd guess, or maybe it's specifically made to carry your, you know, clothing and gear. I don't know. All right, I mean, I showed the clock, but I haven't really looked at it up close. But as you can see, it's definitely an older mechanical clock here. Look at the weights, man. New York. So that's pretty cool. It's not in the best of shape, but most stuff this age is not. Got a key down there. Guess that would be the key. Yeah, I think so. Art bin, let's see. Don't know if this is an art bin. Here's a pretty old VPI, some kind of a hat here, some kind of military hat. Another one of these little boxes that has little patches and medals, other military items. paperwork. Oh, here's airsoft. A couple of them down in there. There is an American flag down in there. More patches, lots of patches down in there. Oh, look at this here. This is pretty neat. USS Florida. It's got a whole note here. These ship pictures were found in Great Aunt Alice's something. Your great uncle Douglas was your granddad's brother. He served in World War I overseas and sent the pictures of the United States Atlantic sometime during 1917-1918. He passed away in June 1953. So these are from World War I. Pretty neat here. There's another one there. There's another one there. Oh, and here we go. Picture of the White House with the chopper. What's the president's chopper's name again? No, Air Force One's the plane. It's got a name. I can't remember what it is now though.
Note on the back of the picture.
Your first in Christ. Here's an old weightlifting picture. Looks like the it's got the Olympic symbol here, and then it says 1956 there. So that's pretty neat.
On the back of here, but I don't remember. If you wouldn't have asked me, I could have told you.
Oh, Marine One. Marine One.
It says a Marine something.
Yeah.